going on, guys? It's your man Akim the Dream. I want to thank you once again for joining me here for another video. I'm coming up on about 4 full months that I've been here in Van City. So I just want to share with you the million-dollar question that I've been asked maybe a million times. Why did you move to Vancouver? So I thought it would be a good time to dive into that now. So let's do that. So originally I am from Toronto. Shout out to the 6th side. So here's a little bit of a backstory. When I graduated from university, I was a journalism student, broadcasting student. I had an awesome job at a broadcasting company back in Toronto. Unfortunately, these things happen. They let me go. And then I, was just kind of trying to find my way through everything in the meantime, and I just kind of got stuck in a rut. After I got laid off from there, I had a couple odd jobs here and there. I started working at the airport. I don't want to sound like an Everest commercial or anything like that. The money wasn't tight, but it wasn't right, if you know what I'm saying. Being laid off of my first job, being in a job I didn't really like that much, I still had aspirations to, reach my goals, reach my dreams that I had in my head about everything that I wanted to do in like the journalism and broadcasting spectrum. So I was like, okay, you have a couple options here. Either A, go to South Korea, teach some English. I wanted to get away. I need to get out of here. Or take a post-grad in the UK, where I have a lot of my extended family, grandparents, uncles, aunts, everybody. Or come to Vancouver. So I was like, let's think about this for a little bit. Initially, I got a kind of a mixed reaction from my homeland Toronto folks. Yo, fam, real things you're gonna try and move across the country, G? 2 toes like mans are just gonna leave. And I ran into the obvious questions. Well, what are you gonna do for work though? Yo, fam, you don't know anybody there. Straight goods. So, I took all that and I was like, granted, those points are very valid, but I was like, I ain't gonna stay here. I really just had to make a decision for myself, say, okay, I could obviously stay here in a job that is kind of meh, or take a leap of faith and move somewhere. Hashtag YOLO. Do people even say that anymore? So I finally made that decision. Moved out west. It was a tough decision at first because, I pretty much was leaving everything that I knew. I was leaving my family. I was leaving all my friends, leaving the city that I grew up in for 25 and a half years. It was a lot to take in all at once, a mix of emotions. I literally sold all my stuff. I sold all my stuff. I even got rid of my car. Shout out to Selena, my 4-wheeled goddess. We got through some real tough times, but I have to let her go. But anyways, very long last few weeks of goodbyes and tears, joy, and partying. Oh my goodness. My body's probably still recuperating from that last 2 weeks in the 6th side. Shout out to Toronto. YYZ hashtag 6God. Sorry. It's a Toronto thing. If you're from there, you would know. Fast forward 4 months and it's been awesome so far. Met a very pretty lady. Gorgeous. Gorgeous! Gorgeous! Made some brand new friends, awesome people that have done nothing but pour positivity into my life so far. And also, it's gorgeous here. Well, it's gorgeous, but it wasn't as gorgeous for the last month and a half. Why wasn't it gorgeous, you say? Well, you see, the thing is, because we're on the West Coast, and over here is technically a rainforest, it does this thing called rain. So the last month has just been rain, rain, more rain, and more rain. I still have kind of a love-hate relationship with the rain so far because I'm an East Coast guy. So I'm used to seeing snow start falling out the sky just after my birthday. Whereas over here, that's not really a thing. You can see, the snow. You can see it on the top of the mountains and stuff like that. But as for it being here, not so much, but that's okay. But you know, it's all about that leap of faith. You have to take a chance at some point in your life, because if you don't do it, you will always be regretting. You'll be 40, 50, 60 years old, and you're like, should I have done this or should I have done that? And I didn't want to let myself get into that frame of mind. I took a leap of faith. One of the best decisions I've made in my entire life. It's been absolutely awesome so far. I wouldn't change it for the world. So I'd say to all you awesome folks out there, if you were thinking about it, if you were thinking about moving somewhere or maybe pursuing something, I say do it. What's the worst that could happen? You get somewhere or you try something out and maybe it doesn't work out, or you're just like, nah, I'm not about this life. There's nothing wrong with that, but at least you tried. That's it. That's all you need. So try it out. I don't see why not. I'm continuing to chase after my dreams as well. In the meantime, I couldn't have done it without the support of my mom, my family, my friends, my special lady as well, and all the other folks that, like you, who have been helping me along in this journey. I really do appreciate you. If you took nothing else from my video, take this one important piece of advice. If you're coming out west, bring an umbrella, cause you gon' need it, son. If you like that video, don't forget to give me a big thumbs up and hit that subscribe button right down below. I'm gonna be coming out with new videos every single Monday. You can find me on Instagram, on Facebook, on Snapchat. It's all at Akim_the_dream. You can see the links down below. Follow me on all forms of social media. If you want to reach out, comment below. I love to collaborate with new folks, getting to meet new faces. I'll see you next time. Peace.